Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Hello viewers, welcome once more to my channel. Those of you that are new, you are most welcome. Those of you that are existing subscribers, you are of course most welcome. So this is the point where I left off last time, and I'm just going to show you a little bit more of the complex. So you remember I was showing you this symbol, which for me is the symbol of Halifax, really, the phoenix. So this is outside the Dean Clough complex, which in my days used to be known as the Crossley Mill complex. So as we come out of the complex, what I want you to note is the carriageway. So this is the one and only carriageway that we have in Halifax. This is one of the starting points further back. That's what I want to show you. But along the way there are other buildings that were built to cater for all the businesses that were here, and I'll stop along the way and show you those buildings, and of course show you the views of the complex once again once I climb to the top of a smaller hill over there. So we are now sort of a mile out of Halifax town centre, which, if you remember, is out of that direction. So I will pause every so often so that the film doesn't become too long. Okay, I've just stopped at this point just to show you this drinking place, and as you can see, it was built in 1904, which of course would have been the heyday of the Crossley Mills. So if you sort of ignore the carriageway, then this would have been the main mills. There were lots of sheds where this car park, and this is one of the places that would have catered for the workers. So as you can see, we have the old with the 20th century new. So the carriageway goes over the roof of this establishment. Okay, I've come over to the other side so that I can show you more of this drinking establishment. I think it's called the Shearings, or Dean Clough originally. I think it's called the Shearings now. So as you can see, supporting England in the current Euros. And as we go further back, you can see the carriageway over the top of us, and when I get to the top of that small hill, you'll see how that carriageway connects to the rest of the town. So I've stopped along the way to show you the road again. The complex continues right that way, and it's actually, these buildings used to be part of the Crossley carpets as well, but nowadays a very different use. So quite a number of buildings were demolished in that direction and are now used for a different purpose, such as a council recycling place. But this is the end of the main Dean Clough area. But as I say, there are more buildings behind me that I will show you. So I'm very much underneath the carriageway now, and further in this direction is where the carriageway starts in the area of Ovenden, but this is the last area of Dean Clough on this side. But as I say, it does extend to further up there, where some more sort of modern buildings were built, and that unfortunately has been demolished. It's now occupied by B&Q. In my time it used to be called the Elizabeth Sheds, named no doubt after the present Queen Elizabeth II. Okay, I'm on the top of the road now. This road is called Lee Bridge, and as I said, there used to be Crossley buildings right up to here, and now we have B&Q and their car park that used to be called Elizabeth Sheds. So in that direction is the lovely village of Wheatley, and all this trees that you see in the background actually used to be a rubbish tip that has now been beautifully landscaped. So I just pan once more to the bottom of Lee Bridge Road, and what you see is the gate 9, as it were, of Dean Clough, and one of the chimneys that has survived. There used to be 3 or 4 of these, but the others have been demolished. Okay, so just further up that road, just to show you how this road, which comes from Wheatley, joins on to the carriageway over there, and that's really one of the starting points of the carriageway that takes the traffic towards Ovenden, Illingworth and towns such as Keighley. So I'm going to go to the end of this road and show you the views of the carriageway, and that will be the end of our journey today. So as you can see, the carriageway starts from here, and as the signpost says, this the A629, which runs right from Keighley to Huddersfield, is in that direction, and of course the town centre is in this direction as well. So this is the start of the carriageway. The old road used to be called Ovenden Road. I don't know if you can read that sign. So I will be hopefully driving along this road to show you that on another occasion, but for today our journey is going to end here. So this is the start of the carriageway, and then in this direction is the Dean Clough complex. Rather a lot of traffic. I didn't anticipate this much. So this road is called Shrogs Road, and it goes towards Dean Clough and the village of Wheatley. Okay viewers, I'm going to end our journey today. So as you can see, we've come a long way. In the background is Beacon Hill, where I started. Then I showed you the centre of town, and now we've started to venture to the outskirts of town. So this has been Dean Clough, which used to be called Crossley Carpets, and that brought a lot of wealth to this town. So in the coming videos I will be showing you more of either the buildings that the Crossleys built, and also there is another exhibition which is about to start at Dean Clough. So it wasn't ready today, so I had to do this shooting. So as you can see, the area today is lovely and green, and at one time it was quite derelict, but it has come to life. So until the next time, I will say goodbye. Look after each other and look after others. So until the next time, goodbye. So a bit of Urdu practice. अपना ख्याल रखना, दूसरों का भी ख्याल रखना, दुआओं में याद रखना. Allah Hafiz.